problem is that you assume too much. You see, this is very applicable to um, God. It is also very applicable to your relationship with people. Okay, so don't assume for people. Stop assuming things. Stop thinking for people. Stop assuming. Yes. If you're not cleared on a thing, ask. And most importantly, in your dealings with God, don't assume. You see, God sent Samuel to the house of Jesse to anoint someone he was going to reveal to Samuel. And Samuel, on seeing Eliab, you know what it says in his heart? It says, surely the Lord's anointed is before me. Looking at the maturity of Samuel as at that time, looking at how far he has walked with God as at that time, why should he see a man and assume that this definitely is the Lord's anointed? Well, that was not his fault. It was basically because Saul had the same appearance before Saul got anointed. If you read First Kings chapter 9 for verse 2 to 17, they will tell you the appearance. Verse 2 specifically stated the appearance of Saul and how that there was nobody in Israel at that time that had that kind of a goodly appearance. How much Saul stood out among his peers. So it was not really his fault. But you see, in working with God, you don't assume that since God has done this before, he will tell me to do the same thing. Even if he's going to tell you to do the same thing, let it be at his word. Let it be that you hear him say it in your earrings that, yes, do it that way, or yes, do it this way. Moses had to use his rod at several occasions, but they were all at the word of God. They were all at his word. They, at every point, the Lord would say, okay, use your rod, do it this way. Use your rod, do it this way. At every point, it was at his word. Moses would have just assumed that since the Lord has been telling me to use this rod to do this, when he gets to a point, a particular point, and just decide to use the rod without asking God. See, when they were thirsty, he would have just decided to use the rod without asking God as to how what to do or what the solution should be. Stop assuming for God. Stop assuming for people. If even in your relationship with people, a lot of people are in relationship with someone that is not in relationship with them. In everything that has to do with you, in every aspect of your life, don't assume. When it has to do with people, when it has to do with God, whatever you're not cleared on, ask question. Ask God. Ask people. I don't think there's anybody you cannot approach. So long as they are within your reach, you can go. If they are ahead of you, if they're your mates, if they're below you, there are ways you go to them, approach them politely, seek to know, seek to understand why they behave that way. Okay, when it comes to your relationship with God, at every point, let him give you instructions, let him tell you what to do, let him guide you. In your relationship with people, don't assume for them. Brother, sister, alpha, why is it like this? Why is this not going well? Why is this looking this way? Let it be that you ask questions. Don't just assume that this one is treating me this way, this one is doing like this one. No, ask questions. I notice this is happening, and I am I don't want to form an assumption. I would like to hear your part. I would like to be sure of what you have to say about it. Don't just assume. Ask questions, receive directions, receive instructions, hear God give you a word, hear people clear whatever it is that is a doubt on your mind. Please ask questions. Thank you very much for watching. The Lord bless you.